Wilbur, working hard at it, saving the world.
I'm almost done, yeah?
I could see. Beavering away, eh? What were you this time? A knight
갑자기
riding
주인공이
high on his
바뀌었는데?
horse? Or one of those funny little mages again, eh? Hey, hero, I've got a job for you. A quest. Send my new house robot off on a rat hunt. That rat's got an in for my precious hops, and if I don't plant them, beer's going to be a wee bit scarce.
I've never heard of a hero having to catch rats.
You're not a
그래픽이
hero
너무
yet,
이쁘다.
laddie. You're still my
너무
helper.
동화 같아요.
And that being the case, you'd better get your act together. Then you can finish up here and go and have some more heroic daydreams. I need to go and do a quality control check on barrels 2034 to 2038. I've got a feeling there might be something wrong with the 2030 batch. We'll see.
이 아저씨 말 많은 거 보게. 나무 상자를 한번 봅시다.
A large crate. It must have been delivered as I swept.
깨끗이 나무 상자 열기?
Let's see.
안
Not
열리네.
a chance. I'll never get this crate open with my bare
맨손으로는
hands.
열 수 없습니다. 뭐 하나 제대로 해주는 게 없구만. 날로 한번 보고.
Dwarfs are excellent stonemasons. That fireplace is proof.
그게 다야?
I used to be really afraid of that fireplace. Nowadays, I'm only slightly terrified.
나가면 안 돼요? 일단 이 주위 한번 보죠.
A thieving rat. Devious and dangerous. It always runs into its little hole when I get too close.
이 녀석을
thieving
잡아야 되는
rat.
거 아니야? 아저씨. 빠루? 빠루가 뭐야?
A dwarf-sized crowbar. So it's pretty big.
빠루 챙기기. 이걸로 여는 것 같아요. 나무 상자.
Hello, Master Brewer, sir.
Aye, Wilbur.
맥주 시험은 어떻게 되어가는
Is
거죠?
everything okay with the beer?
That's not so easy to say. It's complicated with beer. You initially think, that tastes good.
이
But then,
아저씨 너무 수다스러운 걸.
the finish is all off.
그걸
Earthy
물어본
and
게
musty, and there's
아니라고요.
nothing you can do. But of course, you can't really tell from just one pint.
제가 쥐 잡는데 로봇을 쓰는 걸 원하시는 거죠?
So I'm supposed to uncrate the robot and send it after the rat.
Definitely. Shouldn't be too difficult for you, being a gnome and all. You've got the right kind of hands for all that technical stuff.
I'm not really all that into technology.
아 얘가
I'm more interested in the
노움이구나. 나 같이
mysterious
드워프인
powers
줄
of magic.
알았는데.
Well, in that case, I'm sure there's some instructions in the crate. Shouldn't be that difficult for Mr. Mage.
그리고 쥐를 잡아야지 갈 수가 있겠고요.
So I can call it a day once the robot has caught the rat?
Aye, you can go back home and get some sleep.
다른 드워프들은 어디에
Where are
있죠?
the other dwarves anyway?
All away fighting, you know that. There's been nobody here except me for years. I'm keeping the whole place ticking over. If you weren't here, lad, I'd probably have pegged it from loneliness long ago.
아직 전쟁에서 이기지 못한 건가요? 무슨 전쟁을 하고
What's
있는
the news
거였지?
from the front? The Alliance is winning, isn't it?
It's a proper mess. They just swing back and forth. It's been like that for years. Neither side has the advantage. Today, we take Finsterberg, and tomorrow the Shadow Army plunders Auenheim. Today, we take care of Garrett the Throat Slitter, and tomorrow they nobble Bella Sunnithor. At the moment, we've got Mortroga's fortress under siege, the old Archwitch. Not getting anywhere fast, though. It could still be years before either side gets the upper hand.
Hopefully we do.
Aye,
전쟁은 오래
let's hope
지속되겠군요.
so.
아까 그 몰트로가 이 얘기가 나왔는데 아까 용 타고 있던 그렘린이 쟤랑 얘기하고 있었던 것 같아요. 다른 드워프들 없이 여기 있는 건 너무 외로울 것 같은데요,
You miss the
아저씨.
other dwarves a lot.
Aye, there's not much going on here now, that's for sure. In the old days, it was packed and rowdy every night. Stone Chomper and Bolin the Bear, Peppo and Talon. He could beat anyone at finger wrestling. And then, of course, there was Billant, our leader with his golden tankard. Now I've only got you here. You're not exactly a party animal.
Maybe the other dwarves will come back soon.
Aye, and then they'll tell their tales of adventure, the times they've had and what they've been through. And me, I can only listen on.
지금 말
I'd like
많이
to
해서
hear their stories,
괜찮아요.
seeing as though I'm not with them myself.
말 너무 많이 해요, 아저씨. 계속 일이나
I'll take care of the
해야겠어요.
robot then, and the rat.
Aye, go on then.
아까 얻은 걸 가지고 저걸 엽시다. 이거를 열고 이쪽에는 의자.
That's the Master Brewer's favourite spot. He likes to relax there in the evenings.
또 뭐가 없나? 벽에 종이 보기?
It says the
지도입니다.
country's best pubs on it. It shows the area reaching from our beautiful White Ridge Mountains down to the sea, where the humans live on the coast.
얘네가 백색마루산에 있다는 걸 보면 아까 그 요상하게 생긴
The map
여자하고
shows
만날
the
것
area
같아요.
between here and the human town of Seastone. The map shows the area between here and the human town of Seastone.
다른 특별한 거는 없어 보이고 일단 요거를 열어보죠. G가 또 나와 있어. 이거 마음에 안 들어. 상자를 빠루로
Let's
가자.
see.
좋아, 좋아, 좋아. 잘했어.
What's that? Ah, the user manual.
이걸 작동을 하려면 이걸 봐야 되나 봅니다. 설명서.
Elvish,
우델퍼예요.
Succubushish.
서큐버스요.
Here we are. Dwarven.
드워프.
Thank you for purchasing an X100 house robot, the latest in house robot technology. Feed the X100 the stinking remains of your disgusting existence, but absolutely no broccoli or Brussels sprouts.
브로콜리와 양배추를 넣지 말래요.
Rats. There. Rat care. Rats breeding. Rat hunted. Rat hunted. In order to hunt rats or vermin of any kind, you must
목표물에
first feed the
DNA를 투입을
X100
해야지
with DNA from
쥐를
your
잡을 수
target.
있답니다.
DNA carriers include hair, blood, sweat, snot, and other things. Okay, so first I have to give the robot a little garbage appetizer to start it up before I feed it the main course, rat DNA. Finally, a simple rat trap. According to the manual, the X100 needs kitchen scraps or rubbish to function properly.
부엌 찌꺼기?
According to the
이쪽이 부엌이었으니까 가서 보면 돼. 쓰레기들.
The
어이,
rubbish bin is almost
귀엽다.
overflowing. Presumably it's my job to empty it, but oh well.
귀엽다.
An
술
old,
바라보기?
rather dirty cooking pot.
장치.
The master brewer says these kettles are used to make beer. This is his private setup, and the proper ones are in the cellar.
쓰레기는 여기에 있습니다. 주방 쓰레기.
I call it A History of Dwarven Cuisine the Last 3 Weeks by Wilbur Weathervane.
요거를 주워요.
Ugh.
으아. 주머니에 넣었어. 말도 안
The
돼.
sun is pretty low. It'll be dark soon.
필요한 거는
The
여기
stove
단가?
isn't used much. Though this morning the master brewer heated up a few beer sausages on it. The stove is still a little warm. You couldn't cook anything on it, but you could eat something up.
안 데워도 될 것 같은데. 난로 위에 커피포트
A
보기.
tin coffee pot. It hasn't been used in ages. And guaranteed not for coffee. The master brewer doesn't trust non-alcoholic drinks.
빈 커피포트. 이거 챙겨갑니다. 이거 가져갈 수 있다.
The coals in the oven have kept the stove warm.
어디에 쓸지 모르니 다 챙겨야 돼요. 일단
A pile of dirty dishes. The longer the other dwarves are away, the less attention the master brewer pays to things like this. I'd point it out to the master brewer, but then I'd be the one who ends up washing it all up.
이거 뭐 가져갈 수 있어. 조리솥 챙기기. 오, 야.
Mutant slime. Maybe I should have thrown out the rest of that chocolate pudding. There is no way I'm taking that pot with the evil slime in it. Slime can be
표정 봐.
really evil. Bad slime.
슬라임 때문에 저건 가져갈 수가 없군요. 저럼 어떻게 해야 돼?
The master brewer says it's very easy to brew beer. Still, he did go to school for years to learn how.
여기에서도 쓰레기를 가져갈 수가 있습니다.
This pump can be used to pump water up from deep in the mountain. Although I wouldn't bet on it still working.
이거를 물을 끌어올리기 이런 걸 써야 되나 지금?
I thought so. Broken. The dwarves have a lot of work ahead of them when they get back. If they come back.
여기 그물까지 한번 보고요.
I know. A very roughly knotted net with loose ends. Maybe it's used for fruit. Although I've never seen any fruit around here, the master brewer prefers heartier fare.
그물을 챙깁니다. 됐어. 요 정도면은
Dwarven fast food. But I'm not
더
hungry.
남았나?
Love our beautiful White Ridge Mountains. It's just a touch quiet around here.
요 정도면 된 것 같죠? 휘장 한번 보고서
That is the Bastion's emblem. Actually, an entire battalion of dwarves is supposed to be stationed here. Each battalion consists of 7 companies, which in turn consists of 7 platoons. Each platoon consists of 7 squads of 7 dwarves. Dwarves have this thing for the number 7.
이해할 수 없지만 일단 나가서 그 기계한테 쓰레기를 매겨버리죠.
According to the manual, the X100 needs kitchen scraps or rubbish to function properly.
나도 알고 있다고. 주방 쓰레기. 이걸 주는 엄마야. 자, 쓰레기 먹이기. 일을
Let's see how
하라고.
it likes this. Aha! It works. Ugh! It looks like the X100 really liked that rubbish. At least it's purring like a cat. Now I just have to get it to hunt like one.
쥐를 잡게 해야 돼.
Now I just...
쓰레기?
The robot is already chock full of disgusting leftovers. It can't hold anymore. Besides, it's already running.
설명서를 다시 한번
So the robot
보면은
is activated.
어떻게
Now,
쥐 사냥을 하죠?
How did that rat hunting bit go again? In order to hunt rats or vermin of any kind, you must first feed the X100 with DNA from your target. DNA carriers include hair, blood, sweat, snot, and other things.
뭐 어떻게 하라는 거야? 그래서
Ugh! It looks like the X1. Now I just have to get it to
쥐를
hunt.
잡게 해야겠어. 어떻게? 쥐구멍 한번 보고.
That seems to be the rat hole where the little beast plans its raids.
여기 뭐 있나? DNA가 있나? 털 같은
The
거.
rat has chewed through the wood. There's some fur hanging from a splinter.
여기 있다.
Ooh, I'll take
털
that.
같은 게 끼워져 있어요. 이걸 먹이겠어. 일을 하라고.
And now the fur. A source of rat DNA.
착하지? 아니야. 이거 좋은 기계는 아닌 것 같은데?
And it's gone. It won't be back anytime soon either. Problem solved.
수고했어.
The X100 makes a pretty good rat hunter. I just hope it never mistakes me for a rat.
아저씨 일 끝냈어요.
Hello, Master Brewer, sir.
Aye, aye, Wilbur.
주방에 악랄한 슬라임이 살고 있다고요.
Did you know there's an evil slime living in a pot in the kitchen?
솥을 가져가야 되나
yes,
보다.
it nicked a sausage off me this morning.
Well, doesn't that bother you?
Well, yes. Live and let live, I say. As long as it doesn't develop a taste for beer.
쥐가 멀리
The
도망쳤다고요.
rat's gone.
I saw. It's amazing what you little gnomes can puzzle out, eh? The rat's lost his appetite for my hops at any rate. He won't be coming back for a while.
Can I call it a day now?
Course you can. Safe home, my lad. See you tomorrow.
Bye.
See you
안녕히
later,
계세요.
lad.
드디어 일을 끝냈습니다. 다른 화면을 이제 보러 갑시다. 여기는 이제 벗어나면 돼요.
It did its job and promptly switched itself off again. Our rat hunter here is quite the energy hog.
난 가겠어. 나가는 문.
And another day ends. And, as usual, I didn't save any princesses, or fight any dragons, or hunt any orcs. I chased a rat off, and I didn't even do it myself. I used a fully automated robot instead. It's gonna take more than that before my statue stands next to Knight Tilo in the Hall of Heroes, but I'm gonna make it one day.
야. 이런 화면 좋아요. 하늘에서 그렘린이 떨어집니다. 죽는 거 아니야? 그 여자애도 떨어질 텐데.
Hey, you, boy! You've got to get me out of here! Quickly, please. I was abducted. An elf freed me. They want... You've got to believe me. I have the key to something that could determine the fate of the war. Listen, boy. It's too late. You see this ring? It's the key.
절대
Take
반지다.
it to the human archmage in the town of Seastone. You understand?
But...
All of our fates depend on it.
어디 간 거예요? 뭐지? 드래곤이 채 갔나?
Oh, dear, nobody's gonna believe this. There's no way I'll make it down to the human town by the sea on my own. I need help. I should ask the Master Brewer for help. Or Grandad. He fought for the Alliance.
지금 스토리는 이제부터 시작이라 아직 완전 초반이기 때문에 뭔지 모르죠. 조금 더
Of course,
진행을
it's pretty
해야지.
cold all year round up here in the mountains. But this year, winter came particularly early.
고드름 따기도 있어. 고드름을 가방에 넣나요?
It worked. I got one.
말도 안 돼. 이게 안 녹아? 역시 추운 곳이라 그런가? 드워프 동상복이 여기 큰 거 하나 있죠?
Probably the statue of some famous dwarven leader. I don't know much about their history.
난 노음이니까 드워프는 잘 모른다고.
Apparently the statue's not quite finished. Still, it looks much better than the others do.
그 엘프 여자랑 또 만날 것 같은데 어디 있는지 잘 모르겠습니다. 걔는 위에서 떨어진 게
A
아니고
rolled up
스스로
tarpaulin.
뛰어내렸죠.
Probably just like the ones hanging all over the place.
방수포를 챙겨요. 말려있는 방수포. 뭔지 잘 안 보이는데. 어디에 있었어? 그냥 손가락 변하길래 눌렀더니 됐다. 노음 굴집 입구를 바라봅니다.
That's the entrance to my family's gnome hole. We've been living here for generations.
굴집에 한번 들어가 볼게요. 아니면 그 아저씨한테 먼저 한번 가볼까요? 펼쳐진 방수포 보기? 이건 또 뭐야? 아, 여기에 이렇게 있구나. 매달려
The tarps
있구나.
are supposed to offer the stonemasons a little protection. They have to be pretty tough if they're out there in all kinds of weather.
도움이 필요하다고 했으니 방수포를 챙깁니다.
I'm not climbing up there. It's all iced up. I'd probably end up breaking my neck.
처음부터 그렇게 말할 것이지 그럼. 도움이 필요해요 아저씨.
Master Brewer, sir. Hello, Master Brewer, sir. Where are you? Master Brewer, sir. Master Brewer.
What? What?
그
We have to
세자네.
tell the other dwarves. There was this gremlin in a cage, and he gave me this ring, and
What kind of ring, then?
this
절대 반지요.
ring. It's a very important ring. The gremlin said all our fates.
Wilbur, I really don't have time for this kid stuff. I've got more important things to do.
But the ring has to be delivered to the Archmage down in the human town. The gremlin said it could end the war.
Listen, laddie, that's a ring. What's it supposed to be able to do?
I have to. The gremlin wasn't lying.
Just think about it. When has anybody ever given an important ring
별 볼 일
to a little
없다뇨,
being
아저씨.
like a gnome?
난
That
주연이라고요.
sort of thing just doesn't happen.
But
That's enough. Now, go home. It's getting late.
날 무시해?
I guess I can't expect any help from the master brewer.
아, 표정 표현이 너무 좋아요. 마스터 브로에게 다시 한번 말을
I
걸어봅시다.
think I'll let him sleep. He won't help me anyway.
내버려둬요 그럼. 도관? 도관이 뭐지? 이거 아까도 있었나?
The pipes run through the walls and floor. They are part of the central beer supply system, which runs through the whole bastion. Actually, dwarfs have a thing for beautiful architecture. But when it comes to the beer supply, compromises are sometimes made.
나가요. 난 내 집으로 가겠어. 금고가 있나? 이 아저씨한테 금고 없을 거예요. 맥주를 넣어 놓았지 차라리. 금고가 있겠어? 굴집으로. 내 집이다. 수상한 공을 봅니다.
Hey, my mechanical flying fish Nemo. How did you get there? One of the few technical devices I ever built. Well, to be honest, actually my father and my sister really, but I did watch.
근데 반지가 여기 있어요.
A
이거 내
heavy gold ring. Ooh, it feels warm. There is some
온기가
fine
느껴져.
script on the inside, but I can't make out what it
작은
says.
글씨가 안쪽에 새겨져 있는데 뭐라고 써 있는지 모르겠어요. 착용을 해봐. 안 되네. 일단은 요 니모였나요? 요걸 줍고 작동을 안 하는 거? 한다.
It still works. A solid example of gnome technology, if I do say so myself. Oh, I can't reach that.
닿질 않아. 잡을 수가
Oh, I
없어.
can't reach that.
나도 한 노움 키 정도 되는데 거의
That
노움
door is part of
수준인데
Dad's living
말이죠.
space optimization unit. Behind it is sort of a car park for rooms.
화학 장비 한번 보기. 요건 가져갈 수
My
있을 것
mother is a
같아요.
real whole wife. She spends her time on chemistry, biology, genetics, and that kind of stuff. I think I'll just leave that alone. We gnomes have a golden rule: hands off another gnome's experiments.
네 건 없니? 식물,
A flower pot
화분
full of
보기.
potting soil. Doesn't look like mother planted anything in there. Doesn't look like mother planted anything in there.
식물 보기도 있었는데 요 식물 한번.
Those are my mum's plants. She grows a lot of that green stuff. She keeps trying to genetically change the plants so they can grow up here amidst the icy mountains.
가져가.
The plants have grown. I could have sworn they weren't here yesterday. Mum probably uses a really good fertilizer.
이거 뭐 하는 거 아니야? 뭐 많긴 한데 어디 쓰는지를 아직 잘 모르겠네요. 레버 한번 봅시다.
Those are the controls for our living space optimization unit. My father invented them.
써볼까? 매기의 방
That's the lever
레버를
for my little sister's bedroom. I'm not touching that. She
내
builds
걸로
combat
한번
robots,
해놔야겠다.
and she kind of hinted that she knows how to protect her privacy.
다른 데 가기 전에 이거 보고서 한번 가죠. 내 방으로 가면 되는 거. 뭐야?
That's my family. Right now, just Grandad and I are holding down the fort. The others are all at a technology trade show down south. My dad is a mechanic and a physicist. He primarily works on, things. Mother is just a whole wife and geneticist. The baby is my little sister Sydney. I think she'll be a researcher too. She once doubled her baby phone's data transfer rate using nothing but a rattle and a rubber ball. My other little sister is Meggie, my parents' pride and joy. She mainly concentrates on robotics, combat robots to be exact. Grandad is a war veteran and conducts secret military research, whenever Dad lets him in the workshop, that is. Looks like I'm the proverbial exception to the rule. I'd rather go out into the world and become a mage, a hero like Knight Tilo. But someone has to look after Grandad and the Master Brewer. I'm more of a local, unsung hero.
말도 안 돼. 아, 여기 내려가기가 있구나. 요거를 하는 것 같은데 요거 하면 다시 나올라나 방금 그거?
That's my family. Right now, just my dad,
넘겨줘.
mother is she want my other granddad. It looks like I'd rather.
요거 한번 가동을 해보고 내려가 봅시다. 아이고, 침실 레버?
That's the lever for my parents' bedroom. I can't use it until they get back.
여기는 할 수 있는 게 없네 그럼. 노움의 방 레버 갑니다.
This is my very cool room.
아, 여기 있구나. 뒤져보죠.
My old gnome scout rucksack. Pretty tough that, but somehow I always had the feeling it could have been a little larger.
배낭 챙기기?
I wonder if putting small bags and pouches in it would increase the rucksack's capacity.
내 가방 안에 또 다른 배낭이 있어. 이거 말고는 다른 거는 보이지 않습니다. 테니스 라켓.
My old tennis racket, although I was never very good.
가져가요.
The
무기로
cat is missing.
사용해야겠어.
What did I use that for?
이 정도면 됐죠? 주방 레버 한번 봅시다. 할아버지가 있다고 했는데.
Our kitchen.
주방 레버, 노움의 방, 매기의 방, 뭐 엄마 방 이렇게 있죠? 내려가야지 있나?
Our
재분기
flour mill.
한번.
Mother makes sure we eat a healthy diet. One day we'll all be big and strong, comparatively. There's still some grain in the funnel. Barley, I think.
가져가자. 일단은 가져갈 수 있는 건 다
Master
가져가.
Merlin's antibacterial kitchen cleaner. The dirt disappears like magic. If only I could cast spells like Merlin, or any other household cleaner for that matter.
가져가요. 칼꽂이?
Mum
이거는
hid the
필요 없을
knives
것
as a
같은데.
precaution. After Grandad's knife-throwing training classes last year, she doesn't trust us anymore.
가져가요. 아, 가위. 안에 가위가 있군요. 칼꽂이에서. 주방 찬장을 열어요. 안에는 유리병.
A pale blue glowing liquid. Something tells me it's probably not good for you.
가져갑니다.
My mum wrote super fertilizer on it. Probably one of her genetic experiments.
어허. 저거를 여기에 써도 되나? 화분에?
Doesn't look like mother planted anything in there.
보리 이런 거 심어놓고 비료 쓰면 되지 않나? 일단은 하지 말고 내려가 보죠.
And down we go.
여기 있다, 할아버지.
Halt! Who's there?
Hi, Grandad. It's me.
I doubt it. What's the password?
좋아. 핵폭탄 한 발이요. 이게 노움 가족에 어울리는 대사죠.
Nuclear first strike, sir.
Correct.
오, 맞았어.
What do you want?
A gremlin gave me this ring. He said it's very important. He said the ring has to be delivered to the Archmage as quickly as possible.
A ring? Have you checked it for contamination?
What?
For curses, hexes, poison? What am I talking about? Of course you have. No one would accept a ring from a gremlin and not check it for curses. Dangerous little blighters, those gremlins. You shouldn't feed them after midnight, you know.
The gremlin said this ring could decide the course of the entire war.
Decide the course of the war? That would be... Where is this gremlin?
He's been kidnapped. He barely had time to give me this ring. It should be taken to the Archmage as quickly as possible.
The Archmage? Yes. He'd know what to do. This is what we've been waiting for. This is what we've trained for. This is the hour in which a stout youngster becomes an adult. The hour of glory. The hour of fame. Hour!
But what do you mean stout?
Does everyone know what they have to do?
No.
Right, men. Let it be so.
여기 뭔가 있는 것 같은데요? 기대돼. 아, 내가 움직여야 되나? 이 아저씨 다리 봐요. 이 다리가 한쪽이 없군요. 덮여진 기계 일부 보기. 일단 말부터 걸어보고 그 다음에 이걸
Call
해보죠.
me Colonel.
Just what exactly are we to do now, Colonel Grandad?
We've just discussed that. You get the equipment. I'll sort out the means of transport.
Equipment for what?
For what? For your journey to the town of the humans, of course. You need to pay more attention, my boy.
I'm supposed to... I thought someone else...
Who? I very much doubt you'll find anyone else here who's prepared to look death in the eye. This is your chance to be a tragic hero, my boy. A painful loss for the Alliance. Don't you want to be a hero?
Sure, I'd like to do something exciting, but I'm not sure I'm ready to try being...
Try? There is no try, only do. This is your chance. You'll be a hero, and I'll show everyone that this old gnome is still good for something. So, here's the plan. You get yourself some good gear. I'll sort out the means of transport.
All right. I can have a look around, but no promises.
뭔 장비가 더 필요해? 테니스 라켓은 챙겨왔다고요. 장비 말인데요. 뭐가 더 필요한 거죠?
About my equipment.
Yes? Have you got everything?
I don't know. What exactly should I take?
Let me think. You need a helmet. You can fight without legs, but you can't fight without a head.
Without legs?
And you need a map of the area. Reconnaissance is everything. We're living in the information age.
So I need a map and a helmet. Got it.
And then, of course, you need a parachute. Better to be safe than sorry.
Just why a parachute.
Just a precaution.
뭔가 믿음이 가지 않는데 이 반지가 대체 무엇인지 어떻게 생각하세요?
This ring, do you really think it could end the war?
I don't know if there's anything that can end this war.
The gremlin said it would change all our fates. Maybe it's a powerful magic ring.
We are simply soldiers, my boy. We fight when we are told to. Don't worry yourself about anything else.
Sounds sensible.
이 아저씨는 왜 이렇게 이 말을 철석같이 믿는 거지? 이 반지의 말을? 인간 대마법사. 그게 대체 누구죠?
Do you know the Archmage? Have you ever met him?
I've never met him. After all, he's a great leader, and I'm just a simple, highly decorated gnome colonel. But I've heard lots about him. He's a powerful mage, of course. He's an advisor to the king, and he's our most powerful alchemist and chief of the Secret Service. He lives in a tower down by the sea in Seastone. Of course, being the important man he is, he's always away on business.
I hope he's there. I always wanted to meet a real mage.
If he's not there, you'll have to wait for him or go and look for him. You must only give the ring to the Archmage in person, you hear me? No one else. Give me your word of honor. If the ring really is important, then it shouldn't be our fault if it lands in the wrong hands.
Okay. I swear I'll give it to the
간달프
Archmage
아니야?
personally.
대마법사? 간달프로 나올 것 같은 이 느낌. 인간의 마을에 가려면 제가 정확히 뭘 해야 하는 건가요?
I'm supposed to travel to the human town in your machine, right?
Absolutely, it's the quickest way.
And the safest?
Absolutely, it's the quickest way.
마스터 브루어 아저씨는 우릴 도와주고 싶지 않은가
Well, we
봐요.
can't expect any help from the master brewer. He doesn't believe the ring is important.
I didn't expect much more from that cowardly drunkard.
Grandad, he's my boss.
Some boss sits in his fortress drinking beer from dawn till dusk while his comrades are fighting on the front line.
I think he misses them.
Well, perhaps, but one thing's for sure. We are on our own, soldier.
알았어요. 제가 계속
I'll go
찾아보죠.
look for the rest of my gear.
You do that. I've got enough to do here. But remember, never look a Medusa in the eye, and never look at anyone on the underground.
Right.
메두사의 눈을 쳐다보지 말라는데? 지하에 있는 것 모든 것들과요. 지하에 뭐가 있어? 여기에서 가져갈 거는 은색 밧줄?
A thin, silvery elven rope. It's very light and almost unbreakable.
가져갑시다. 투구를 아까 챙기라 그랬는데. 공구상자.
That's Dad's spare toolbox. Well, he took his everyday tools, his travel tools, and his finest tools with him.
가져가자고. 공구상자를 챙깁니다.
Let's see. What have we here? Wrench, pliers, auger grease, a minotaur foot, a curse meter. I'll just take the entire box.
좋은 생각이야. 너무 많은걸? 뭐 버려야 되는 건 아니겠죠? 부스러기
Parts
한번
of some
보고.
machine or something. If it's useless, it's Dad's. If it's broken, it's Grandad's. And if it's dangerous, it's from my sister Meggie.
만능팔.
Ah, an old extension arm. Very handy if you're too small to reach an object. Kind of a widespread problem amongst us gnomes.
만능팔 챙기기. 이건 뭐지?
Those are jelly glowfish lamps. As long as you feed them every couple of weeks, they're good for years of light. They used to hang all over the halls. Now these two are all we have left.
잠수함을 봅니다. 잠수함도 있어.
That's one of Grandad's great inventions. A ship which travels underwater. It can already sink. The locker won't open. It was badly damaged 2 years ago in the devastating spring cleaning explosion.
열 수 있는 방법이 없나 봐요. 다른 데 갈 데가 없는데. 덮여진
Grandad
기계
has
일부
this thing
보기.
about secrecy. I think he's afraid of Shadow Army spies or something. Something my granddad is working on. No idea what it is. And I'm pretty certain I don't want to know either. I like my granddad, but his inventions are usually pretty dangerous.
다른 건 특별한 게 없어 보입니다. 기계 한번 보죠,
A
이거.
huge machine, I mean even for granddad. He's really taking advantage of mum and dad being away.
고정기구.
Dad's vice brings back a lot of memories. Painful mostly. Dad's vice brings back a lot of memories. Painful mostly.
얘가 말한 거 어디서 찾아야 돼? 일단 한번 나가봐야 될 것
Excuse me,
같아요.
Colonel Grandad?
Yes, report back.
뭐가 더
What
필요하죠?
am I supposed to be getting again?
What am I supposed to be getting again, sir? Helmet, map, and parachute.
투구
Thanks,
지도
Grandad.
낙하산.
Sir, Colonel. I'll
좋아요.
go look for the rest of my gear.
You do that. I've got enough to do here. But bear in mind, the Dark Lord knows all of your thoughts.
Right.
지도는 아까 본 것 같고 투구하고 낙하산이 문제인데.